Motivation makes the difference in an F student becoming an A student. Motivation is the difference between success in school and dropping out of school. In June 2010, 95% of the students in the BIFF graduation coaching program at English High School graduated with their class. Inconceivably, 2 months earlier, these same students were failing most, if not all, of their classes. BIFF used a 6-week series of motivational tools to successfully address inadequate motivation at English, the oldest public high school in the country. Could lessons learned here be applied to the issue of student motivation across America?
I'm gonna show you who we had last year. I want you to give me your impressions of those students.
And this the list you dealt with that you got across the stage?
That's the list that 24 out of 25 crossed that stage. You're laughing.
Yes, sir.
Well, how come?
That's a very tough list. Very tough list. I didn't know it till you told me that that's what you do, and that you got them across the stage. That's amazing, amazing, amazing feat. Very tough individuals. Very tough individuals.
You've had dealings with them.
With almost everyone on the list. And there's some real special names on this list. Not as bad as the first one, but there's definitely some that I did not know. But now it makes sense now after you told me. I see them come up. I said, well, a lot of them are coming up asking for transcripts and stuff. I didn't think they graduated, but you got a couple of tough ones on it. Not as worse as the first list, though, but this is a very strong list, too.
Okay. I want you to go a few pages to my newest list.
A few pages in.
A few pages in.
Once again, you have definitely put yourself in a tough situation.
Well, the lower numbers mean that they have a long, long way to go. The higher the number, the closer they are.
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Okay, 10 meaning that they're already there, they just need a piece of paper. I have no 10s. Okay, I have no 9s. I have 1 8.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh.
That was shocking, too, the 8.
But you see some 1, 2, and 3s that I would bet money you're familiar with.
Very, 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 very familiar with. Very familiar with. Even some 1, 2s, and 3s that I had like in my own little circle of network that I was trying to help out as much as I can that I pushed away. Because, I couldn't deal anymore. And one of them said that they did pass their SATs, all the SATs. So basically, they all they have to do is do the classwork, and they can walk. And you do have his name in.
All right.
This is strong, though. I mean, this is a program that definitely should be in all buildings, if it's possible. This is a hell of a program that you put together. They need it. Oh man, you got some good ones on this one. And this number's kind of higher than I think. Better you than me.
Now, I want to know how someone who can pass everything from kindergarten to 11th grade can pick now to screw up.
I'm a little distracted.
Also, like the same time, I just lost it. Like I just was lazy.
And I lost track of pretty much everything, and it's like, oh, what do I listen for this class? And it just got worse and worse.
Basically, I'm saying, like, I was getting in trouble, like, too much.
I went in the school year wanting to achieve nothing.
Well, I came in September thinking, it's my senior year, I made it, I'm gonna do it right. Not like all the other times. When I just barely, I'm sorry, mister.
Okay. Now, because I'm telling you right now, you're all in danger of failure. You're all in danger of not graduating. You're all in danger of repeating the grade.
supposed to have been graduated when I was in my last school in East Boston. I got expelled my senior year. Then I came here last year, first year in English. Got bagged the whole school year, then come back this year.
So before September, I was supposed to graduate August 2011. That's what they told me. And so I had to enter school knowing this.
And it's important, as everybody says, like, you have to go to school, and graduate. Like, it doesn't feel like it's that important.
For some reason, it feels like if I do good for one class, I don't have to do as good for the next class. I don't know why, but my body kind of sets like that. Then it screws me up in that class and then in that class, and then they all average out to like X or D's, and it's like, what the hell did I do wrong? So
being in school for 6-7 hours is like the last thing I can do.
From now on, if I were you, I would be smart. I'm telling you now, everybody here can graduate. You have to do 10 times more work than the person sitting next to them in their class. Is that fair or unfair?
Fair.
Whatever, yeah. That's whatever.
Is it fair or unfair?
Fair.
It's fair.
Helping them realize that they can do the work, you know, despite mistakes that they've made in the past. Like, in this moment, you have a decision. What are you going to do?
In a way, I don't feel like I'm wasting my smarts, I guess, but then again, I am.
The other motivation is that my little brother and sister, you know, because they're little and stuff, and like, even though I don't do good in school, I always make sure they're doing good in school. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't pick up the habits a regular student would have. I didn't do the same things students would regularly do, and that's why I've acquired so much, you know, back credits or whatever you want to call them. All these credits that make me like that has me required to graduate in August. And to develop those skills within this short time frame was sort of impossible without the amount of support that I have now.
I thought it was cool. I remember sitting in the classroom being like, this would work for me if I ever needed it. It was just a different range of things, from magic tricks that blew the kids away with the numbers. That was really cool.
Tell me 3 numbers right away.
1, 3, 4.
1, 3, 4, why?
I don't know, you said randomly.
Okay, but did I tell you in any way, shape, or form that your numbers should be 1, 3, 4?
No, you didn't.
Did I indicate in any way you just came up with 1, 3, 4?
Yeah.
And for no reason. Or so you would think. So you would think.
Tough guy. Tough guy.
Okay, that's correct. Now,
Sir.
this envelope, I had in plain sight the whole time as I do this one. These are what I call my credentials. What's the number?
1, 3, 4.
Open this envelope. Pull it hard. Read that.
1, 3, 4.
Hey,
That's
you a magician now?
That's an important point, because it's easier to compare yourself to your peers. And I would always tell the kids, like, just because this person in class might be doing this, they could be going home and studying for 3 hours and you have no idea. But you're comparing yourself to them at this current time, but you don't know what people are doing when you're not together. So I like the comparison you said. You need to work 10 times harder than the person next to you, because at that moment, for March, April, it was crunch time.
Hard work pays off, it does. I did work 10 times harder in Spanish. That was a class I was failing.
Somebody read that.
I will.
Okay.
I raised my hand.
So did I.
Let's blurt it out.
If you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always
got. Okay. Now, like I said, some of you are in danger of not graduating.
Oh, I get it.
And if you continue to do what you've been doing, you won't.
Because if I didn't strive to be better than the person next to me, I would
It wasn't for hard work, I wouldn't be here right now. This position, I would probably be looking at a notice that says you're going So I came from being the worst student in Spanish to my teacher told me I had the best final essay out of all the seniors.
I studied very hard. I kept on what I was doing, stayed focused in class.
I did that work. Do your homework, you know, do your career, get it done, don't do drugs.
So we're here to change what you've been doing.
Mr. Bracey helped me a lot, and man, you know, I got these steps right on my phone right here. It says, hold on, I'm finding it right now. So just find someone that can help you with what you want to learn. Number 2, ask them to teach you. And 3, you have to follow their orders. I got that. Thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know, my name is Armando Cruz. I have a few words for everyone in this building. And truth is that all of us were born learning and we all die learning. This year I learned many things. Among those things I learned that a life without purpose is an incomplete life. Let's keep in mind that it's something good to be big, but it's something even bigger to be good. You did it.
It feels good because I got to walk with my class. Not the city, and that's the best feeling you can ever have.
Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment that you captured, just let it slip. The soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. And roof off like two dogs' cage. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5 and I can't.
The BIFF graduation coaching program takes students on an adventure of the mind, where speed reading is easy and fast to learn, memory skills are natural and effortless, organizational skills make life simpler, and knowing your personal learning style makes acquiring new skills second nature. The skills, techniques, and methodology used in BIFF have delivered consistent results over a decade and can be used in a variety of applications. The executive skills, work ethics, and sacrifice essential for completing the task of graduating with their class will result in lifelong confidence and motivation for future challenges.